All right, everybody, welcome out to another episode of Windshield Time at Mountainland Supply. I'm Joey. I'm joined by Spencer Shorts.
Yeah, that's me.
2 words.
Oh, yeah.
I was hoping you were going to say love you.
No, that's 3 words, but...
Love you?
I think,
Those are 2
I
words.
love you.
Oh.
I'm not going to say love you.
See, I got him to say it.
Oh, yeah.
That's just half.
Love ya.
Yep. We're also joined by Dallin David Ellsworth, Esquire the Fourth.
In the flesh.
Thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
And also Tyson, what's your middle name?
J. Just a letter.
Tyson J. Allsop. Tyson J. Allsop.
Jalsop.
You're not an Esquire. We're going to call you the second, though.
Okay.
Or we could call you the first. You never know.
Junior.
Yeah. We could call you we could call you Junior if you wanted. What's J for? Just J?
Probably something important.
Probably something important.
Probably a king of England or something.
Yeah, my heritage. Swedish.
Yeah. You are Swedish, huh?
Yep.
Have you ever done like the 23andMe?
No.
You don't need to.
No, I don't need to. I just feel it.
I don't think Gingies come from Sweden, though.
Oh, of course they do. Those Laplanders, the
Yeah.
Finns.
They're probably a little more pretty than me. Blonde.
Yeah.
But do you speak Swedish or Norwegian?
Swedish.
Swedish. Give us a little bit of that brogue. I'll tell you what to say.
Okay. I
Say,
don't know if I can say it.
Today is very cloudy
Ooh. Cloudy. Can you ask me something
or
about
dark.
like
The Book of Mormon?
the book?
Tell me that.
Idag är det mörkt
Oh, dude, that actually sounded pretty good.
utsida.
Sounds like I'm watching Vikings.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Sitting in the room
Oh,
with
my
freaking
gosh.
Ragnar Lothbrok,
I
man.
see what Haley sees in you now. All you got to do is speak to her in a little Swedish. And
Tyson Ironsides over
Jag
here.
älskar köttbullar.
That's all gibberish. It actually isn't Swedish at all. Welcome to the show, bud.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank
to
you.
have you.
It's good to be here.
So, give us a little bit of background. What brought you to Mountainland?
Speaking of Swedish, probably pondering the meaning of life. What am I doing here? I used to work at a gas company. Questar Gas turned into Dominion Energy.
Turned into
Now Enbridge.
Canadians.
I kind of got bored with what I was doing, looking for something else, and stumbled across this and
It may have been
Stumbled?
a couple of reasons.
walked into.
Maybe a couple of reasons that are in this room.
Possibly 2 of the people in this room.
I'm looking for some credit here. Come on. Yeah, you're welcome.
Shorts and Dallin.
I was editing a video with Spencer one day.
I used to be able to chuck a rock to your house from my house.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore.
No. Probably a few chucks.
Yeah,
No.
it'd take me a few chucks of the old rock.
No, I was riding dirt bikes with Dallin one day, actually.
Yeah.
That's where it came from.
Thank you.
Started talking
That's
about
what I was
work,
looking
and I was always interested in Mountainland, and kind of seemed like something that was just out there, not attainable.
It's an ambiguous company. You don't even know what we do.
I thought about that last night.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to ask about what my favorite part of the company is.
Well, you can tell me that too.
And I thought about when people ask me, what do you guys do?
Yeah.
What don't we do?
Oh,
We don't
love it.
sell dirt bikes
Yet.
yet.
We
Yet.
actually did get approached.
Really?
Yeah. To sell them with power equipment.
There we go.
Didn't sign up, but
Yeah.
there's not a lot of markup in them, I guess.
Yeah.
We don't care. We get an employee discount
Yeah,
on them.
that's-
We don't give a
that's all
crap
we're
about
looking
making
for.
money.
I actually got a text from Brian Smith. Shout out to him this morning. It was a video of his granddaughter, and he's asked her, he's like, "What does Papa do?" And she says, "Sells toilets." And he's like, "What are toilets good for?" Your bum. So, I mean, that's basically anybody knows. That's what we do. Sell toilets.
A little bit of everything.
But we don't. What don't we do?
Yeah, it's a tough question when someone asks you that, really.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
We do everything and nothing at the same time.
I do a lot of nothing.
We are the men of shadows. So dirt bike riding with Dal. this mysterious company named Mountainland, and then you interviewed with Matt McAllister and Kevin and Kella, right?
And Kella. I
They were
showed
all
up in
the
a shirt and tie.
Was Dallin there with you too? Just those three? You
No,
did
Dallin-
show up in a freaking shirt and tie. I remember that.
James has never let me forget that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my gosh.
Shirt and tie.
Yeah.
It was memorable though.
I mean,
You
it did the
stood
job.
out. Yeah, you stood out.
Felt like an idiot, but it did
How
the
long
job.
did you think that interview was going to go?
Well, so I walked in the front door. The building was different. The
Yeah.
girls were kind of around the corner there.
Right.
So I was meeting with this mysterious man named Matt.
He's still mysterious.
Oh, man.
He is an international man of mystery, like Austin Powers.
So Sophie and Sarah had me sit on the couch waiting for Matt. Unbeknownst to me, he'd walked up and down the stairs and on his path outside like 15 times before he finally came in and introduced himself.
His freaking walking path with a chain on a cable.
Oh man. So no, it was good though. Came up here and
So I remember that being an extremely long interview. I think I left before you were even done. I think it was like a 4-hour interview for some reason. Like I thought, Tyson will be here for 20, 30 minutes or so. 4 hours later, I'm like, okay, guys, I'm going home. It's like dark outside. And Matt was still grilling you with questions.
yeah, he was trying to see if I could make it.
So tell me what the shortcut code would be on Excel if you wanted to shift cells right while changing font. Go. Control Shift F10.
Oh, it's not far off. Not far off.
And his voice is pretty accurate. Right? I do his voice and James Fisher's voice really, really well.
I do like the James Fisher voice.
Really? So after your interview with them, you hired on a couple weeks later, right?
Yeah, it
month or
was month or so, end of October 2020.
Nice. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've been here 5 years, nearly.
Yeah, this October, end of October, be up 5 years.
In some ways, it feels like you've been here forever, huh?
Yeah,
And in other ways, it feels like you just got here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about life before Mountainland.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, your passion about gas comes out, though. You'll start talking about, I don't even know what you're talking about, but every once in a while, you just get all giddy about talking about some gas leak somewhere. And, I had to do that. Like, dude, that's in the past, brother.
Have you
that
ever
gas in
seen
me.
what happens to soil when natural gas hits it? It's sludge.
Once a gas man, always a gas man.
Your license plate should read gas man.
I got gas.
That's kind of nice because we can sell some gas meters to some utilities, right?
Yeah, that was my big hope.
Yeah.
A little bit tough because the gas company here is kind of
They got a
got
monopoly.
everybody. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nephi.
Yeah. Yeah, Nephi Monal Van, they kind of run their own
Yeah, they got
gas.
their
and-
own little, what do they call co-op down there? Yeah. So you started out as a field tech, and then you started really with Census, right, in Utah, and then I think Dallin asked you to open up Idaho with a different metering line, right?
Yes. Yeah, we started doing master meter in Idaho.
So you had to learn really 2 sets of equipment, meters, software, all that.
Yeah, it's like another language.
Yeah, for real, it is.
Yeah. And just processes and people to contact. And
So how's that?
it's good now. It
Yeah.
was tough.
Yeah,
It was a big learning curve.
yeah,
So it's going pretty good now, though. We got some really good guys.
yeah,
Idaho, and we have it in Kansas, too.
yeah,
And they honestly make it pretty easy on me.
Yeah.
They run with it. And then technical support, I'm still there. But
yeah.
Ted Buns held your hand through the whole thing, though.
Oh.
So
he's been good.
he has been great.
Ted is a good dude.
Yeah.
As long as you bring him a purple Monster Zero, he's in for the ride.
He's good to go.
Yeah.
A monster or 4.
And every once in a while, compliment him on his models that he has, his little model trains or whatever he has.
I've done a lot for this company.
Yeah, you have. Those are several grenades you had to dive on. And you like this company so much that you even referred your wife to this company,
I did.
and she now works for us.
Yep.
In-
Credit department.
Yeah. And Dallin actually brought this up earlier. We probably should have done a couples episode, but I think we should do like a big couples episode. We'll bring in the Keaches.
Oh, gosh.
Yes. We could have brought in the Funks, but Brittany doesn't work for us anymore. But we'll have you, the Keaches, who else?
Beasleys.
The Beasleys.
Yep.
Yeah, so we could have
the
like
Wheelers.
Yeah, the Wheelers.
Yep.
We could have like a big couples of Mountainland, like burn it down episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're gonna do that.
I think we should start with
February
the Keaches,
14th.
Oh, frick. That is a great idea. Yeah. Maybe we do it for Mother's Day.
We could do Mother's
just
Day
next week.
But what if they're not mothers yet?
You know what? Every woman is a mother.
At heart?
No, like
Oh.
they have to mother their freaking husband.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah. I guess.
we're disgusting animals, horrible creatures. I guess. He says.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, that is awesome. Well, the way I heard it is every woman is either a mother or has a mother, right?
That's true.
There you go.
We're getting into some deep stuff here.
Oh, it could be good.
I got a picture of Kim looking at me right here. So
We can go real deep if you want.
I'm gonna
You're going to
I'm gonna
divert
keep
off
it
of that
PG
one.
on this one.
You're going to take an exit on this one. So your wife, both work here. You have kids,
2 kids.
Dose daughters,
Yes.
Harper and Scotty, both of whom love me.
Yeah.
I know Scotty can't say it yet, but she does.
Yeah. Scotty doesn't know you as well because
Yeah.
you left.
Yeah, Harper does though. She loves me.
Dude, that video that Haley posted about Harper singing the other day.
So
Oh
cute,
my
man.
gosh, she's so damn funny.
Oh, she's a firecracker.
She is Tyson Jr.
She is.
She is like so happy all the time.
He probably has the same blue dress and was singing right next to her.
Yeah, I want to see that video.
Yeah. Oh, dude, she's awesome.
Her at Disney on Ice.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that melted my heart.
Yeah.
Oh man, one girl dad to another, and that was so awesome.
No, it's fun. It's fun. The girl dad thing is fun.
It is. It's a good time.
Until they hit
17-ish.
17-ish.
Before they hit 17 or before they hit the garage for the third time? Where were you going there? Yeah, my daughter, while we were in Argentina, smacked the freaking garage again.
Hey, good thing it's not a new garage door, right? There's an old beat up one.
So within the first week, she hit it. The first week of moving into the house, she hit the garage door.
How did she hit the garage door?
Well, it's a side load garage, so she pulls in and then hooks it, and then like destroys the rear door and quarter panel on the car. 3 times she's done that now. So then I asked her, because we weren't in town, I was like, so she sends us a picture of the car. Fender ripped off, like, and she put it back with painter's tape.
Perfect.
She's like, yeah, I need to go get some duct tape so it looks better. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm like, well, how's the house look? Oh, my car's way worse than the house. I came back, it's gone. The side of the garage is gone. Like the entire trim piece is gone. I'm like, how is this worse or not worse than your car? Well, the car's just worse. I'm like, you are no longer. So she's relegated to the street or the gravel. She can't pull in the garage anymore. Freaking pisses me off.
She needs a nicer car.
She needs
360 cameras.
Yeah, it has freaking cameras. That's what pisses me off. Like, yeah, what more do you want? She drives a very nice Ford Escape. Or it was a very nice Ford Escape. Now it's slightly munched on the driver's side. So what do you like most about your job, in the metering department?
I like working with the city guys.
Yeah.
So that's probably one of the hard things about this job for me is being in the office. So when I'm out and about working with the guys, I love it.
Yeah.
I love climbing down the pits, looking at the meters. I love a challenge when they've got a pit with a bunch of just old valves and old everything. And it's like, we need to update this. How can we do it?
Yeah.
So especially when I got, Zach or Morgan or someone there with me and they can chime in on all the rest of the parts and we can kind of brainstorm like that. I love that.
Yeah. So diagnosing, doing field calls, helping fix problems. I remember that was my favorite part of the job too.
Yeah.
Like if somebody would go out and they'd say, well, we need to get water from here to here, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I used to love that, doing a takeoff with them. Oh my gosh. I would just geek out over that all day long. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
What do you wish you could do with the department that we haven't done yet?
Let me call Kev back in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what you're doing wrong, Kev.
No, it's not necessarily doing wrong. It's just like, what's our next? Maybe I'll ask it different. What's the next thing that we could do to make the department even better?
I think our department's going to continue to grow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as meter lines like Idaho and Kansas continue to grow, we got to have boots on the ground. So I think that's kind of where it will go.
So we're going to scale up,
And
then we have to have boots on the ground, so we got to get the right people.
yeah. And then me, myself, just getting more familiar with waterworks stuff. Just because, I mean, you're there. You got the opportunity to talk to him about it.
Well, the same way that we ask outside salespeople to listen for the cues, to sell a meter system, you want to do the same in return. Like,
Yeah.
What should I be listening for so that we can offer the complementary items to the metering system?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I love going into the city, guys, and we're talking meters, and then next thing you know, hey, can you look up some hydrants or get something like this for me? And I don't know what I'm really doing, but
Right.
I can ask the right people, and
Yeah.
or we got some trucks, and then it's like, oh, we got a truck outfitter department,
Yeah.
we can do this, this, and this, and
Love that.
throw a couple toilets in the back for you.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Yeah, you want some window tint? We can do that too.
yeah.
How deep do you want it? Okay, if you could tell somebody who's just starting out at Mountainland a word of advice, what would it be?
I'd say probably be proud of what you do. Take pride in what you do. Maybe that's a better way to say it.
Yeah.
There's those people who, it doesn't matter what their position is, what they do, receiving, driving, anybody. Tracy, I don't know what Tracy's job is, but whatever it is, she does a great job.
Executive
at it.
assistant. Yeah.
But just there's those people who take their job and they own it and they are proud of it and they come up with a system that works for them and, trial and error. And you can tell when people actually care about what they do.
yeah.
And it makes everyone else's job that has to deal with that position so much easier because it's clean, it's organized. And yeah, I'd say that's what I'd tell them is no matter what you're doing, just be proud of it, do a good job at it.
No, I love that. What I've been hammering at the fact that there's a customer at the end of every process, for the last little while. And I think it has a lot to do with that. Like if you're a driver, yes, a requirement is that you take a photo of where you're dropping the product off. But if somebody took pride in what they were doing or they took ownership in it, they wouldn't just take a picture. They'd take 5 pictures, or they'd take 5 pictures and go find a foreman and say, hey, this is where I put it. Is that where you want it?
Yeah.
Then take, have their signature on there, put in there who it was, when you talk to them, that sort of thing. Go that extra mile because at some point somebody might need to use that to recreate the moment.
100%. Right? Yeah.
Same thing on the sales counter. Like, yes, your requirement is to greet somebody when they come in, but taking pride in it would be, hey, thanks for coming in. Let me grab you a Coke real quick while you wait. I know it's a busy day and you're busy.
Yeah.
Just going that extra mile because that customer, if we lose the confidence of those customers, we lose everything. And I personally don't take it lightly that those people trust us every single day with their business.
Yeah.
Because they have options.
Yeah.
And to know that they chose us as their option, that means a lot to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the little things. Just doing the little things, doing them well.
Yeah, doing them better.
Yeah.
And Short said this earlier. We're never done. He's trying to make this podcast better and better all the time. He's I'm never done. And I think that's a great thing for us to look at this company as. We're never done. That's awesome. That's an awesome opportunity to know that there isn't a real finish line to this because if there was, then we wouldn't get to have jobs anymore.
Yeah.
there is no finish line. It's a perpetual thing. Like, we get to come here every day, and we get to be better every day, and we get to do something new every day. And the day is what we make it.
Yeah. And if we stop, our competitors are going to keep going, so we're not going to keep up.
Yeah, exactly. I love that, dude. Thanks for sharing that.
Absolutely.
You got anything you want to share, buddy?
I would just say ask questions. Ask questions. Obviously, the meter department, the metering systems are very, very technical, but ask questions. If you have questions about meters, reach out to Tyson, Kevin, Kella. But in any vertical, if something comes up, ask questions. Take an opportunity to learn something. And you don't have to be an expert in meters, but if you're selling a meter or you sold a meter, maybe find out a little more about that. So whatever vertical may be, just get curious about what you're selling, how it's used, the application for everything that we do. So ask questions always. I'm always super excited when someone asks me questions. I don't know much, but the little I do know, I like to share.
Sure.
And I think a lot of people here are excited about training the next generation, building our bench and helping people improve. So
Yeah.
Ask questions.
I love that. That's great. Okay. Thanks for coming on, bud.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you. Thanks for all you do.
Pretty fun doing this.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's fun being able to do something that you really love with people that you really care about.
Yeah.
So, and tell Haley thank you too.
I will. You can tell her.
I will.
I will too.
All right. Thanks, bud. Love you. Appreciate you. And we'll see you guys down the road. Thanks for jumping in.